Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
It's been a fairly active Saturday afternoon and early evening. Not widespread severe weather, but definitely a couple of active hours with that brief tornado touchdown on the south end of Owensboro. We had that tornado warning this afternoon for Spencer County, and things have been quiet since then in terms of any alerts. And we're not completely out of the woods just yet. We still have the potential through the next few hours of an isolated severe storm as we go deeper into tonight. But again, a look at the almanac again for today. 76 the high, 69 degrees with the morning low temperature. And it's been a very muggy day with dew points in the upper 60s to even 70 right now, which is humid, borderline very humid. Our storm reports the lone one, and it was captured on video. And we had a few photos of the funnel cloud in Owensboro sent in, but there was a video. It looked like it was in the shopping complex next to the Target in Owensboro where that touched down very briefly. And people may be asking why a tornado warning was never issued for that cell. Is because it was really never detected on the velocity data on radar or that scanned long enough for the Weather Service to write up and issue a tornado warning by the time it had briefly touched down just a few seconds and then lifted right back up. There was that funnel that was pretty persistent though on the cell that prompted that tornado warning near Chrisney in Spencer County, and we had a couple of spotters kind of following that storm along just east of 231 north of Highway 70 there in the Chrisney, Newtonville area of Spencer County. Right now, no warnings. This orange polygon you see to the west-southwest of the tri-state, that is a special weather statement, primarily for just some gusty winds. The latest update, though, from the Storm Prediction Center a couple of hours ago, about 8:30 this evening, still holding on to the potential of an isolated damaging wind gust, and yes, even with these isolated cells, that spin-up tornado threat that will persist through tonight. Not overly concerned about that, but we saw that today with a couple of those isolated cells that get out on their own. Conditions are just right for those cold air funnels that we see from time to time, but when you get a shower involved, sometimes those can produce enough of an updraft and the instability shear needed to briefly touch down. So we'll keep a close eye on things as they move through, but I think after about midnight to 2 a.m., the shower chances will really start to diminish along with that severe weather threat. Right now, some heavier showers along and just north of US 50, then kind of curves back to the southwest and northeastern Wayne County, Illinois. And out towards the southwest, again, these showers are diving down to the east, slightly to the southeast, so they'll be moving into our far southwestern counties, Saline and Gallatin, and then across the river eventually into Union, Webster, maybe Henderson if it holds together. So we'll watch things closely, not expecting major issues, but again, we weren't really expecting much in the way of tornadic activity, and we had a little bit of that earlier today, albeit weak and brief. But outside right now, much calmer in Owensboro. Our Bill Morgan Roofing and Construction Tower camera showing calm conditions. Our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union Tower camera on the top of Deaconess Gateway looking towards the west. A pretty gloomy day for the most part for our Saturday with the clouds hanging with us. Then the rain and storms really ramped up during the mid to late afternoon. Now we've got a break for the time being, but again, we'll see some scattered showers later on this evening. 73 now the temperature and a very humid dew point at 70, and temperatures upper 60s to low 70s here across the region. Future Tracker shows things again winding down through the overnight hours. A nice Sunday on the way. We'll break out to mostly sunny skies during the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, and then another batch of showers and storms redevelops late tomorrow night, really the overnight hours into daybreak Monday morning. That also brings with it an isolated damaging wind gust threat with any storms that get going, and then we'll be dry for the second half of our Monday, setting up a beautiful middle part of the week with high pressure keeping us clear and dry for Tuesday, Wednesday, and most of Thursday. But here's a look at the overnight, or really the next couple of hours, and most of the tri-state under that marginal level 1 threat for an isolated severe storm. And again, it's a level 1 threat for an isolated spin-up tornado, so we'll watch that closely as we go into the next couple of hours. And those temperatures, once the showers diminish, will fall down into the mid to upper 60s. Humidity, though, does return. We felt it today. We're going to feel it again next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Friday and Saturday is when rain and storm chances increase yet again.